this is obviously more coaching, but we mentioned this in the postgame show last night. Last play of the game, it says, I mean, this is it. You have Kadarius Toney, and I know Kadarius Toney just had the offsides or whatever, but he still, as you mentioned, one of the most dynamic players on our team. He's a player that defenses have to kind of keep note of when he's on the field. And then also Rashee Rice, who's not even close. He's our number one guy. Outside of Kelsey, he's our number one guy, eating up all game long. Yeah, he had the fumble, but which I loved about this, JD, and you probably obviously took note of this. First play on the next series after the fumble, a quick screen to him and get the ball right in his hands right away. Just get the ball right back into him to kind of get that confidence up. So, these two guys on the last play of the game a play that we need to first down to continue the game, keep it going, they're on the sideline. And that's not a receiver thing. That's a personnel grouping thing. And I think that that personnel groupings this whole year have not made any sense. They still continue to make it. They're making a little more sense now because we're starting to see a similar guy, a certain amount of rotation coming in with certain guys. But the rotation at the end of the game, most pivotal play of the game, and these two guys aren't in, made absolutely no sense.
Well, I'll say this, and because we don't know, at least from the coach's standpoint, what coaches feel that these players can do well, then that, like you said, that might just be a coaching decision in itself. Okay. So they may feel like Kadarius Toney and Rashee Rice might not run the best routes, deep balls, okay, or get him as a first down, or getting wide open and running basics or running, in those zones. I don't know. That could be it. That could be it. I'm not sure. I'm not sure whatsoever. Only one that can answer that is the coaches. The coaches are the only one that can answer that. All right. They're not going to tell us anything. They're not going to be, forth giving with the information of saying this is the reason why we did that. Or other than, hey, we trust these guys that we put in there, right? That's what a coach would say. We trust these guys that we put in, okay? So I don't think they would put a guy in that they don't trust, or they like, oh, man, you need a breather right now? Well, we're just going to put these guys in. No. Obviously, they trust the guys they put in. But when I look at the route combination, to me, made no sense whatsoever. Made no sense whatsoever. So I don't know, Marcus. That's a good question. That's a great question, okay? Because I don't know the answer to that. I just know how coaches think, and the answers they'll give would be that. So that's all. That's all I have for you, brother. All right.
I rewatched the end of that game to fourth quarter, probably like 6 minutes in. Just I wanted to see it second to last drive before the last drive, which is horrible. It's just a throwaway of a drive. Makes no sense. And then I get to that play, and I'm like, how the hell is Kadarius Toney and Rashee Rice? Rashee Rice more so than Toney, but why the hell are those two guys not in on this play? I mean, who knows? I mean, I guess we'll never know the actual answer to that question, but I don't know.
No, man. Look, I know they're trying to work through it. I know they're trying to work through it. I know they're trying to get everybody involved to work through this, for them to get past the drops, all the negativity and whatnot, to try to build confidence. I understand that, okay? You're trying to build those things. Is that the right time to do it? It's a question, right? You just do it the course of the game, but the guys that just been, being productive, those are the guys you need to put in. Those are the guys you need to put in. So I agree with you on that, brother. I do. I really believe that our wide receiver core, they did a decent job. I think, we talk about the guys that came in and started to play. We still worried about the rotation of what we're looking at in the wide receiver room. Now, it was much better than what it has been. I think they started putting in this a grouping that was probably advantageous for us. Okay, and you've seen guys making plays. Kadarius Toney coming in, giving what he gave. I love that. Absolutely love that. I know he had that one drop, but he made a lot of plays. He did a great job for us coming in. We need to see some more of Kadarius Toney. We do. We need to, in lieu of all the other stuff, we need to see more of Kadarius Toney. Okay, all right. He's better for us if we got a guy like that in making plays for us on the team, on offense. Rashee Rice, same thing, coming in making plays. Ran some good routes, got some good balls, caught some good footballs. The fumble. Now, we addressed this. I said this last week, Marcus, did I not? I said, the thing is, against Green Bay, two of them had came out of his hand that we almost lost. And I said it's going to cost us. I said that. And that's exactly what I meant. And the reason is I said that is because guess what? Beholding what happened to us, we lose one in this game. Those are the things I'm talking about we need to emphasize. Those are the things we need to eliminate. We need to eliminate turnovers. We need to eliminate those things. Focus issues. Line up on sides. Those are the things we need to eliminate. So with the wide receivers, Justin Watts got us a ball. MBS caught us a couple. Guys came in, man, and played a pretty good game. They played a pretty decent game coming in when they needed to. And there were still times that we were off, and Richie James came in, caught a couple balls. I think we need to see a little bit more out of him as well. So with that, I gave the wide receivers, man, I gave them a C+. I gave them a C+. If they the fumble, C. I'm gonna give them a C. Shoot, I ain't gonna give suckers no C+. That's a C. That's what that is. No, for real. I had C+. I'm scratch out. That's a C. Just thinking about it, because those things that happen at the end should not happen. The fumble, the drop balls, the lineup off sides. That's on us. Those things should not happen. Those are focus issues. Those are accountability issues. Those are things these guys need to tighten up on. Period. Point blank. Okay. So I gave these guys a C.
Hi, everybody. Thanks for watching. Subscribe here to get the latest from the show. Also, be sure to check out the best clips from Chief Concerns. And if you prefer to listen to the show, subscribe and follow us on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, and anywhere else you get your podcasts.